cooking show because why not? Because we're bored in the house and we're in the house bored. Bored in the house and we're in the house bored. Why am I nervous? Ready, set, action? So in thinking about what our inaugural inaugural episode of our cooking show would be, I got to thinking after getting pissed off and frustrated that I didn't know what we'd make that we'll go back to the basics.
So why sardine toast?
Because it's fucking delicious. To make Madison's fishy ass sardine toast, you want a good loaf of bread. You're gonna want some sort of tin fish. And then you're gonna want some sort of vegetable to go on your toast. So I've got some radishes, I've sliced some green onion, shallots would work really well, celery maybe even. I've got some fresh little cherry tomatoes, salt, pepper, hummus, a lemon, and some fresh herbs. So I've got dill and parsley. Julian has sneezed. But you could use any kind of herb, cilantro, marijuana. That's all I got. And a cutting board, knives, and I'm gonna go with... What kind of
knives do you have?
Sharp ones. Ding! The last thing in terms of kitchen equipment, I'm gonna go with a frying pan today, but I am purely doing this for the sake of the fact that we are filming it. Typically, I would just toast my bread in a toaster. All right, let's make some fucking sardine toast. Okay, first things first, grab your bread. Again, I got a crusty ass? Yeah, okay, I've got a crusty ass piece of bread. I'm gonna make 2 portions of sardine toast, one for me and one for my man.
Woohoo! Free food!
Talking about loaf. And yeah, about, I don't know, 1/2 inch to inch wide pieces. You want it pretty big. This is what you're looking for. So you've got your bread cut. And
alright, so you got your bread cut. Julian is making me put this back.
And you could toast it in a toaster, you could toast it in the oven. I'm gonna fry it in some olive oil on the stove. So we've got our olive oil in a pan. This is about a tablespoon, and I'm gonna turn that heat up to medium high. And I'm gonna let that get hot. Now we just wait. 30 seconds feels like 30 minutes when you have a camera in your face. All right, so this got nice and hot. I'm gonna pop these pieces of bread in here and let them fry up a little bit. And I'm gonna do this on both sides. Julian says he can't hear me over the food, but that sizzle means it's gonna taste delicious. So that looks really good to me. Fried bread. So I'm gonna do these in 2 different styles. One in the style I prefer, and the other in the way that's just fucking wrong.
So wouldn't you just do it
also
one way?
known as the way that Julian prefers
Right,
it.
so
And really the only difference is I'm gonna put some hummus on mine. And I'm gonna be pretty generous with the hummus as well. So I think that this is the better way. There really is not a wrong answer here, but I think the hummus gives it a really nice creamy base layer that complements the rest of these ingredients well. And now the rest is really just very simple. I'm gonna open up my sardines. Oh, I lied to all my viewers out there. One is gonna have hummus, the other is gonna have butter. I was wrong and forgot that.
what kind of butter you got?
Funny you should ask. I am using Lazy Bear's cultured butter because it's delicious. Right. Now it is time to top your toast. So I'm just gonna go in with my fingers because why not, and it's my food. And I usually break these sardines up into a couple of larger chunks versus actually putting the full sardine right on the toast.
So, why sardine toast?
Yeah, I'm realizing why sardine toast, because I thought to myself, what's the sexiest thing I can make with my hands? So I'm gonna grab a few of these cherry tomatoes, but I really like to cut them up so we can get the juice of the tomato all over the toast. So I'm gonna take half of these, sprinkle them all over the toast. All right, up next, a couple of radishes. And again, let's just distribute them evenly.
Coming together nice.
Nice. It is also very colorful, yes. I already sliced some green onion. These were really large green onions. I usually use shallot. A pickled shallot would be really good here, but I'm gonna just go ahead and sprinkle some green onion on the toast as well. Okay, now some herbs. We've got parsley, we've got dill. I'm gonna do a mix of both on each of our toasts. So you don't need to chop the herbs. I'm gonna go ahead and just tear them with my fingers and sprinkle them across the toast. All right, I'm gonna slice some lemon. I'm just gonna slice a few wedges, and I'm gonna use that to drizzle the juice all over the toast. I do about 1/4 of a wedge on each toast, and then you'll see I plate with a few slices as well, because it's nice to add it while you're eating. All right, so final touches, I'm gonna cut each of these in half. Just makes it a little bit more approachable to eat. And pop them on a plate. And we have got a few final touches. So a sprinkle of salt. Typically I would use a Malden salt, a flaky salt, but we have run out, so we're going with just a normal sea salt. Then a generous couple of grinds of pepper. And a drizzle of olive oil and vinegar on each. And there you have it. Sardine toast. Bon appetit. There's a board in the house and we're in the house bored. Bored in the house and we're in the house bored. So we're gonna make a cooking show.